Chris Westbrook right there.
Sports pregame show. Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the San Antonio Spurs. For San Antonio, they won their last matchup, that game against the Clippers at Staples Center. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. And now we're up. The Spurs wrap up this home stretch. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team. They'll be trying to turn things around and climb out of a hole down 2-0 in this season series.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that one got away from them, because for long stretches, they were the better team.
I was honestly shocked they let the lead go. They need to learn how to manage the clock and lead better as the season goes on.
Al Chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Larry Nance out there with LeBron James. Then it's Ball. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Baller in at the shooting guard. And San Antonio has possession after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, we have the All-Star break just around the corner, and as happens every year, there will be talk about which players get snubbed or who deserve to go over someone else. Is that something the NBA can ever avoid, Steve?
No, they can't. I mean, there's so many guys that's well-deserving, and sometimes there's just going to be one or two guys that get snubbed. I know you could probably expand the roster, but still, there's going to be another guy, even if you expand it, there's always going to be snubbed.
How to get that ball back?
There's always next year, and hopefully, those guys stay playing at that level to get a chance to be an all-star next year.
There's Carson following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Now the Lakers on the break. Towns wide open. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
Yeah, he has the height to shoot over most any defender and the touch to make it with consistency.
Now here's Zeller. 9 points last game out. And it's Leonard missing.
That's just two tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Murray dishes to Aldridge. Can they get it? And count it. Yeah, head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah,
oh, there's such deep
He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
a lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
And Steve, as the big three in San Antonio age and retire, how big was it for San Antonio to sign the All-Star LaMarcus Aldridge?
You know, it's huge, Kevin, a Texas native, and it's easy to see why he chose the Spurs. It's been interesting to see him integrate his game into their system.
Here's Murray following the basket by LeBron James.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively. Just solid as there is at the free throw line.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 4. To the inside. Towns with the steal. LeBron with it. And guarded by Murray. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Carson passes to Murray. It's stolen. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Fires, high post. And that one comes up a bit short. Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Leonard. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Aldridge with a screen on Nance. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Here's the floater. And James with the layup. James has got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Murray. To end the run. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Ballin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for San Antonio.
And they featured a pretty balanced attack, a good mix of the inside and the outside game. There was just no way to come at them defensively because they were so good at adapting to the situation.
Every so often a team will have a home game and see their stadium flooded with fans. For the away team, it happens when a especially good, popular team is playing a team kind of bad part of their schedule, maybe just at a bad part of their development. Do players notice when this happens, and does it bother them?
Yeah, players notice it. It does bother you. It happened to me. You will hear people cheering more for Michael Jordan than their own players. It's because people love to see winners. People have their favorite players, and a lot of people right now look at it as they want to come see their favorite player. As a player, you just got to go out, beat Michael Jordan, go out and win, and use the fans to turn into your favor.
San Antonio with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Loads one up. Murray, good.
Oh, he should have gone for the block.
Here's Ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. All sorts of time. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
There's the dish to Murray. There's a screen. Here's Carson. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Carson's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio. Ball kicks to James. Nance outside. Towns the screen. LeBron passes the ball. Shot clock at 5. Off the screen. Here's Towns. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And for a player with his size, Towns, and has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Terrence Jones is checked in for Tyler Zeller. Morris comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Curry's checked in for Carson. And Tony Parker subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And Leonard gets it to go.
A monster from mid-range. I'm not sure how do you defend Kawhi there.
Pass the ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. Ball guarded by Curry. There's the pick. Ingram dishes to Adams. Here's Baller. Here's Ball. Empty that time from Leonard.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Curry gets the bucket.
The staying power of Tony Parker when it comes to his ability to run an offense.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Passes it to Ball. And that one is hammered home.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Parker outside. Right side Leonard. He dishes it to Jones. Shoots over Adams. Almost, but it rolls out.
Doing the job on the backboard.
There's the pass to Ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. Pass the ball. Fires it up. And there's another one for the Lakers.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, what he doesn't want is station-to-station basketball. He said we have to avoid bad habits and keep the ball moving. As long as we don't stand around like we're watching the paint dry, we can score. We'll see if the ball stays in motion tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
As always, D.A. appreciate the good work. So, guys, they want to see their shooting percentage high up there.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're just hoping a few guys get hot. It means a commitment to finding good shots.
Well, we know they have shooters that can get hot. But you're right. It has to be an organized offensive scheme.
You know, Steve, Wyatt keeps things in his life pretty simple off the floor and continues to drive himself hard on the floor.
You know, Kevin, he's not about the flash. Instead, he's about investing in his future.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Wells is subbed in for Ball.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually.
To the left side wing. Here's Wells. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wells has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, you're hot,
Start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Sammy Shams,
Screen
boy.
by Jones. Parker kicks to Jones. Leonard on the wing. Drills the baseline jumper. Leonard's got 6.
An all-NBA first-teamer in 2016, Kawhi can drop points on you from anywhere.
And it's Ingram missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Curry. And no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And, you know, this can happen on the road. You're out defending guys who have just gotten into a comfort zone playing at home.
Well, you have to have an aggressive mindset, and you have to try to disrupt their rhythm. Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Inside, it's stolen by Jones. Outside Curry. Shoots from 12. And the Spurs scoring again.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense. Here's Baller. And he comes up with the deuce. 13 points in the game. And their post play has been really solid
baskets coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers lead by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And a moment now to hear from Stephen Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the...
So, like, the youngest of it has to do.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, I'd say it might have toughened him up a little bit, that's for sure. Wow. 18? That is mind-boggling.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
No, right off the tip, it was an ambush, pushing the pace every chance they got.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Wells is out there with Baller. Then it's Ingram. And then there's Stephen Adams. And
Get that shit, boy.
It's a +5
Oh,
advantage.
Nani Oja. No steal. Good.
The shot's good. Ingram's got 5 now.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Feeds to Curry. That one, no good. Adams, a nice D. Los Angeles leading by 14. Ingram wide open. Here's Lopez, kicks it to Wells. Lopez, a screen on Curry. Baller passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision. We're seeing it all tonight.
Curry kicks to Jones. Passes it to Cohen. Lock at 6. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Terrence Jones. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Morris. Carson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Murray subbed in for Curry. There's a good screen. Aldridge a screen. Looking to end the run. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays. Try to turn the tide.
Wasted no time on that one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Baller passes to Wells. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron with a screen on Aldridge to the inside. Look at that.
Nice. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And that last replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleashed chaos moment. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus, but they held each other accountable and played hard.
Jang, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Murray. Lopez covering. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
With the amount of moves Aldridge has inside as a defender, you never know what to take away.
Followed by Murray. Here's Wells. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Cohen. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it. With the acquisition of LaMarcus Aldridge, the Spurs going against the grain. Most teams going small and
Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Coach,
Maybe
needs a bench,
this
man.
is the best time to do it. James outside. Lopez sets a screen for LeBron. Lopez a screen. Off the screen, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And when Wells spots one of his guys wide open, doesn't hesitate at all, just gets it over before the D can react.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
In that last game against the Rockets, lit up the floor. He had 37 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in Barcelona tonight.
Thanks, David, for another reminder of just what an unbelievable performance that was.
One that everyone's still talking about tonight. He dominated that game in just about every way possible.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he's got in store for us tonight. Maybe he tops himself again. I think he just might do it.
Steve, you talk about the value of versatility in the NBA. It's never been higher than I think right now, wouldn't you say?
You're right, Kevin. The reason why is back in the day,
This is
they
the
got
best
to
time.
rebound a point guard.
Now, let me like my split.
To bring the basketball up. Now, you see a guy like Anthony Davis, Al Horford, DeMarcus Cousins. They grab the rebound, and you see the shooting guard and the...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, you have done a really good job finding other guys and creating for yourself. What are you seeing out there that allows you to do that?
You know, a lot of it is just seeing what's available when we come down the floor.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, through the first two quarters, he was extremely aggressive. Picked up a number of steals.
He did a nice job reading their plays as they were developing. His anticipation was off the charts.
Aldridge and Kawhi Leonard, the two stars at the forward spots. Murray out there with Carson, and it's Zeller in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Now Murray, outside Aldridge. Back to Murray. Leonard, that's for 2. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Nance sets a screen for LeBron. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. James has got the first points of the second half here for the Lakers. So it's San Antonio now. Murray kicks to Aldridge. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Carson for the 3, and a great assist.
Oh, I called sleep on that one.
Carson's got 7 points.
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
Towns, no luck.
If you try to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
Fires from the wing. Another one falls for San Antonio. Los Angeles leading by 21. Ball kicks to Towns. Towns, the screen. Lakers passing it around. From 10 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 11 points in the game.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. And he can step outside and knock down the jumper. They're doing work. the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Baller passes to LeBron. Towns kicks the ball. Nance dishes to James. Again, the Lakers.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Carson. He's got 11. And that's a foul called on Baller. That's foul number 2 for him. Brook Lopez is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. This is to Aldridge. And that's collected by Baller.
Woo, that's the one when you watch the film back, he's going to cringe. He couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
Nance, no good.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without
pass
foul.
on the living room,
They're
but
passing the ball very crisply here.
Kawhi Leonard, he's been a hand-in-glove fit with the Spurs coaching. Quiet, not an attention seeker, but he's all about winning.
The pass to Ball. The feed to Ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ball's got 7 points.
And Ball is terrific inside. Even when the D is on him, he just seems to have a lot of confidence in his ability to make shots.
San Antonio calls timeout. You talk about Leonard's stoic all-business approach. Reminiscent of his men of the great Tim Duncan, wouldn't you say, Steve?
Yeah, for sure. Tim didn't talk a lot at all, but he had great leadership skills. Kawhi Leonard is becoming more outspoken. If he sees something, he'll address it, and his words carry weight.
Ryan is checked in for Larry Nance.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The Lakers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Murray, stolen by Ball. James, left side. And the touch by LeBron.
Leaving the defense shell-shocked at this point. LeBron having one of his nights.
Here's Murray. He's got 8. Outside Aldridge. Leonard with the ball. Aldridge wide open. He fires. And another basket for San Antonio.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
The shot's good from Bryant.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And here is Murray. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And Smitty, every NBA player who plays as long as you did has a moment where they realize Father Time has caught up with them. Was there a specific moment for you, for instance, when you realized that you had to retire, or you were being asked to retire?
Hey, Kevin, great question. It happened all in one sequence.
Oh, really?
I was playing the power forward position. Imagine that.
Nah, y'all didn't even need
point
to
guard. I
press
go
it
to
again.
power forward position. I step out to hedge on Jamal Crawford. He throws it through my leg. He keeps it and lays it up. I look over at Bernie Bickerstaff, and he nodded and said, "You know what, Smitty, it's time." I said, "Golly, coach, in the game, in the middle of the game." But that moment, I realized the game was passing me by with these young guys. And me and Jamal Crawford has talked about it. It was one of those moments where I didn't even react. I knew my reaction skills were gone.
That's an amazing story. Murray with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's sent back by Bryant. Releases. The Lakers rebound. The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. Murray kicks to Jones. Leonard on the wing. James covering. And Leonard gets it to go.
damn, Kawhi.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry against James. The kick out to Lopez. Baller. He's covered by Murray. Back to Lopez. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that
Better
was.
keep your eye out.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but the guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Lopez. Ingram comes in for LeBron. And Wells is subbed in for Ball.
And what can't this guy do? Kawhi calmly dropping guys.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Baller, guarded by Kerr. No good from Baller. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. To the middle, lets it go from 11, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 9.
But that's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork.
And Morris comes over to help. The 11-footer, and that one's good. Ingram.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard has become a go-to scorer, but his focus still starts at the defensive end. He said, my mindset is the same every game.
I don't let Kawhi come alive.
I go in and try to stop their best scorer and then try to get myself going on the offensive end. Kevin?
And David, that's what you get with Kawhi. Mr. Consistency. One of the best two-way players in the game. Here's Baller.
Goodness. Terrific. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Up top, Morris fires for 3. He's off on that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass the ball. 1:06 left in the 3rd. And that one, good. Bryant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they're beginning to just flat out ball apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Supposed to come on like this playing against Rockets.
And Curry has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Jones. And it's blocked. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Tony Parker's checked in for San Antonio. And the Lakers also making a switch. Towns is checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Terrence Jones. The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And so Adams nails both of them. There's 31 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Parker.
Oh, bad dog cut.
Parker's got his first basket.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Baller. Good on the 13-footer. Baller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The mid-range area, perfect place to use your size advantage.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
movie is it?
And now we take a listen to the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Come on, man. Let's get that lead.
Nope,
and we welcome you back as we get going here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Nance. Bang comes in for Ingram. Baller, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Ball subbed in for Wells. So the Lakers 5 right now. Bang out there. On one now. Then there's Baller. Then it's Ball. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And offensively, the great teams pass up a good shot for a great shot. And San Antonio seems to be a nice example of that. If not this year, certainly in the past. Where do you draw the line, though, Steve, between great passing and then overpassing?
Well, I think then you start to look at teams and saying these guys are not equipped mentally or physically or skill-wise to take that open shot. If you have an open shot, you got to be a little selfish. And obviously, if it's a better shot, you move it on. But at times, you got to take that good shot and believe that you can make it or just make the right play. A lot of teams are not making the right play, and they're overpassing.
Mills, he's checked in for Tony Parker. Both free throws good for Mulder. Steve, we're hearing more and more about video game competitions, the rise of esports. It's big business. Have you been following any of that?
Yes, I have. Rick, Fox, Shaq, those guys with E-League here at Turner Sports. I get a chance to watch it, bring my kids here and watch them. I'm amazed. It's growing and growing and growing. And I love the competition of Rick Fox, Echo Fox versus Shaq's team.
Now, here's Mills. Tight defense on him. Aldridge a screen. Mills dishes to Zeller. Wide open look here for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
It's deflected, and they get it back. And they're able to recover. Lopez outside. Passes it to Ball. Zeller with the double team. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts. A chance for one more here.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Baller, he's covered by Murray.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. He feeds it to Zeller. Aldridge with a screen on Lopez. Carson. The Lakers with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the paint, it's deflected and stolen by Murray. The 19-foot shot, and he knocks down the jumper.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confidence, much more success.
Ball, he's covered by Murray. No good from Baller.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Aldridge a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Mills, that's a two-pointer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Nice compact release on the jump shot. One of Mills' best attributes.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. You know, Smitty, as the game grows internationally, we've seen a contrast drawn between the academies, for instance, in Europe and Australia and the youth basketball organizations in this country. Do you think we're doing it the right way? Should more policing of just how things are run at a very young level?
I think more policing, Kevin. I think also coaches being better equipped to be able to be around young kids. I think also how many games these kids are playing. I think you obviously want them to have games, but when they're playing 5, 6, 7 games in a weekend, I just think that's too much.
Here's Baller, and he banks in the layup. Baller's got 29.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Carson. Screen by Jones. Jones sets the pick for Curry. The pass to Cohen. To the right side. Expanding his range. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Curry brings the double. Out to the right wing. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Zelda. And here we go. Nice break. Curry's got it. That one misses. For Los Angeles, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
Oh, come on, man.
Here's Carson, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation on how he completed that transition opportunity.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And with the new TV deals, we've seen player salaries and caps certainly skyrocketing. What does that do in affecting relationships among the players, between the players, within a team?
I think, Kevin, when guys are happy, obviously with their salaries, they play better. But I think also it can affect sometimes, let's talk about it team-wise. You have a guy that's not playing at the level that you thought he would be playing. Because of the numbers, it's going to be harder and harder to move some of those guys. Then you have a guy that's playing better than a guy that's making a lot of money. He's going to expect, and some of these teams are not going to be able to play, so you're going to see a lot of movement. And back in our day, Kevin, my day, you didn't see that much movement. Because of these skyrocketing salaries, I think now it's going to be more and more movement.
And Steve, with the new deal signed between players and the league, it'll be, I think, easier for teams that have drafted and developed a player now to keep that player and not lose them to more money to another team.
You're totally right. I think guys getting drafted and they can play, they will definitely be there for years and years because they can make the most money with their teams respectively.
Chang, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Puts one up from 19. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Baller, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Baller's got 33 points.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
Playing away from home, it's easy to get out of sync. Instead, they focus and dominate.
Curry, good.
He can be masterful in there, especially when there's no rim protection.
Another steal.
That
the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before.
Really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Great game, DJ. Listen, the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
Okay, let's do it.
Right this way.